not sign the papers before you arrived. You did not choose the mom from jade or the century or the skin or the story they were already telling about what you were before you could speak. No one asked, no one waited for your answer. The world was already turning when you opened your eyes, and yet something inside all of that was yours, irreducibly, unborrowably yours. The child who woke in wealth and the child who woke in dust were carried by the same hand into the same morning light. One was given marble floors, one was given rust, but both were given something no condition can rewrite. Every soul that's ever opened eyes upon this earth arrived inside a shape it never drew. The culture and the century assigned the terms of birth for what lived inside that body that was new. The river does not choose its banks, the flame does not choose its fuel, but the burning, that is something else, that is no one's but the souls, no one's but the souls, no one's but yours. What you were handed, you did not earn, but what you built from it, that's yours to learn. Every wound is a window, every loss is a door, and the question of living never stop asking is, what am I here for? What am I here for? What was I made for? Know what you are beneath the name they gave you. Know what you feel beneath the role they made you wear. Is everything you carry, every scar that shaped and saved you. Leave the world one breath of beauty more than what was there. You did not choose the river, but you choose the way you're rowing. You did not light the fire, but you choose the way it burns. Every soul was given something worth the world of knowing, and the only real question is, what did you do with yours? With yours? What did you do with yours? I have carried things I could not name for years. I built a face for daylight and a different one for dark. I learned which rooms were safe to let in tears and which ones asked me only for the performance of a heart. I have looked for what I am in other people's eyes and found 100 versions, none of which were true. I have dressed the real thing up in 100 soft disguises, because a real thing felt too unoffended to walk through. But the self that hides itself from its own seeing does not protect itself, it loses itself. Slowly, quietly, in ordinary days, in ordinary days, in the small forgotten things, in the gentle lies. You were not born to maintain a perfect stillness. You were born to move through the difficulty and grow. Every piece of you that breaks is not a failing, it is the shape that something true is breaking through to show. Breaking through to show, breaking through to know who you were before the world told you who to be.